let's move in the NFL weekly pick show. We've got week 16. Yeah, Maddie, we know you're running away with this thing. 55, 33, and 2. Sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. Maddie's going to win this year. My streak of 3 years in a row will come to an end. I guess that ends sooner or later.
I'll be back next year. One in there. You had to make sure.
I'll be saying that until I win another one. I don't care if it's 10 years from now.
Crashing end. Like, rattle that number off again. I need to do some math here.
55, 33, and 2.
That's insane.
55 and 33.
You should be selling these picks.
It's free, guys. Just share the video. Come on. What the fuck are we doing here? 55 and 33.
Pigoy is in second, 48, 40, and 2. I am in third at 38, 51, and 1. And Zach is at the bottom.
62.5%.
You get a job on the old sports advisors. And then Zach at the bottom at 30, 59, and 2. We don't need
to talk about who's in last place. That's fine.
Well, it's very obvious. So anyway, we've got a weird situation this week with these Saturday, Sunday games. So we'll take noon games from either day, or
I don't think Pigoy understood either.
Day. What?
I don't think Pigoy understood the drill either.
He didn't at all, and we need to make sure we call him out on this because he most certainly did not.
He's the one who said it.
Yeah, that's exactly. He was the one that came up with the idea.
He's fucking throwing slots in and out of fun. This team's at noon. They get my 7 o'clock slot.
He has, as of right now, he has 3 noon games, 1 afternoon game, and then does he have the Sunday night one right? Games. The Sunday night, he picked the Sunday instead of the Saturday, and then the Monday. So yeah, he's gonna have to change one of those three picks. So we'll make him change that before he puts the graphics out.
Well, I figured for the 7 o'clock slot, you could pick either one. Like you could pick
either Saturday at 7 or Sunday at 7.
Right. That's okay. So I was thinking the same way you were then. Right,
yes. Yeah, the Pigoy almost screwed me up. I had to go back and look at the text.
So did I. I was wondering, what am I looking at here?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no kid. That's what my argument was in there. I'll start off. I've got the Packers +4. I know going to Miami on a weird Sunday where there's not any the weird situation, but I still think the Packers are, and the Dolphins just haven't been super impressive lately. I'll take Packers +4, and then I'm going to go Lions -2.5. This Lions team is playing, I don't want to say really well, but playing well enough lately. They've got themselves in the hunt, for the playoffs, and the Panthers are the Panthers. So I will take the momentum steamroll that the Lions have been on here lately.
I'm going to go here, Zach. I'm going to jump in because I have the exact same 2 picks as Boomy for the early set. I agree completely on Detroit. I will say is they are playing very well in my opinion. I think Jared Goff is making that trade a very easy, clear win for the Rams for the Lions at this point because he's at least, if anything, he's serviceable. You're starting to feel like you could run out there next season with him as your starter and not feel horrible about it. You got another pick for the Rams too. That team's got they got a lot going for them, and they're just really clicking right now, in my opinion. I agree completely on that.
Yeah.
And on the Green Bay game, I just feel like it's one of those spots where it's that team's fucking been percolating a little bit, just kind of sitting back in the weeds. And I think this is the make or break week for them. Obviously, they've got to win out, but this is a big test. And if they can win this one, I think it's the sky's the limit at that point for them.
Definitely. Zach, who you got, buddy?
We got Giants +4 at Yankees. I'm really liking this Giants team. And then the Bengals -3 going to New England. I think the Patriots stink.
They certainly looked pretty boneheaded there last weekend, but I don't hate those picks at all there. I can't really
49ers, I was close to taking them. I was very close to taking them.
Who do the 49ers got? Oh, that's an afternoon game, isn't it?
Yeah, didn't Zach say the 49ers?
No,
Oh,
the
Bengals.
Giants.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you took the 49ers. I'm sorry.
We'll move to the afternoon game. Game that actually the three of us have down already. So Zach, if you want to jump in on the train with us, I have the Eagles +5 and the Rams +2.5. I don't know why I continue to bet on the Rams, and I feel like I'm an idiot for. You have both of those as well.
Mm-hmm.
All four of us
me.
on the Eagles, then, huh?
Yep, except for Maddie kind of went against the La Familia here and went with the Broncos. Is that correct, Maddie?
Yeah, I do. I like the Broncos a lot, actually. I think
It's going to be a bad game. It's going to be a bad
it's going to be a horrible game. And like Rippon's one of those guys that's going to play really well in horrible games. So I'm going to go with Denver. Denver's still got a very good defense. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just such a bad football game.
When the game is bad.
Yeah, he shines when the game is really, really, really gross.
Over under in that game right now is 36.5. Yeah, it's 36.5, and I still want to go hammer the under.
I like Denver. I don't know why, but I do. Like I said, grimy, baby.
Well, Pigoy will have to pick another game because he has the Eagles as well, but he doesn't have another afternoon game. So we may have, it sounds like a show pot bet on the Eagles +5 coming up here this weekend. Sunday night or Saturday night, let's see, who did I write down if I can get this to work. Again, this is another thing, just like the Rams, I continue to bet on the Cardinals, and I don't know why. Give me the Cardinals +7.5. I can't even give you that.
Great coaching staff and awesome quarterback.
Trace McSorley starting on Sunday, buddy. So have some respect, pal.
That's my point.
I went the other way on that. I took the Bucks.
So did Pete.
Maddie. I just think Tom Brady, they still have a chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah, they're definitely not out of it. I mean, they're 6-8 as well.
It's one of those two. It's like, how is Tampa a 7-point favorite over anybody? Then give me Tampa. You know what I mean? So I kind of with you on that one, Zach. I'm not taking that one in our picks, but I probably will have Tampa. I'm assuming at this point. I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
I like that pick a lot.
Kind of bounced a little bit. That line started out at 1. I think it shot up to 2 and then to 2.5. It kind of been in that 2.5 range. The Raiders won last week on a total fluke. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think if they don't, take back that weird ass lateral play back to the house and end up stealing the game that way, that line is probably significantly bigger for Pittsburgh at home. I don't know. The defense is still pretty good for Pittsburgh, and the Raiders aren't anything all that impressive in my opinion. I do kind of like another game that's like 38.5 is the total. I kind of like the under in that one too, but I'm going to take Pittsburgh laying 2.5.
Monday night, we got the Chargers and the Colts. Chargers 4.5-point favorite on the road in Indy. I've got the Chargers -4.5. I think if they're going to, I think they'll be in the playoffs, but like if you want to start proving that you're going to maybe win a game there, you've got to come out and prove it. And I think the Colts stink. Jeff Saturday is not a football coach. Like he won the first week and they blew the biggest lead in NFL history. They are god awful.
I'm with you, Boomy.
Maddie?
I got the Chargers. Nick Foles stinks. I don't know. Is he real? Do we think he's any better?
I didn't even know he was on the Colts.
Yeah.
Do we think he's any better than Matt Ryan? I mean, honestly, like at this point in either of their careers.
Yeah, if this was like 2015, this would be a completely different conversation, but it's 2022. So
this game screams like Justin Herbert just kind of assassinating him a little bit.
Yeah, Pigoy is the only one on the Colts +4.5. So sorry he has to be wrong about that. Make sure you check out Graphic will be out Sunday morning once Pigoy fixes his picks.